wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come alive.
Hi everyone, it's Saturday today and I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. I just couldn't sleep properly. Well, I did, I slept. We went to bed. Did we go to bed early or not? I can't remember. No, it was about 10:15, wasn't it? We went to bed last night, about 10:15. Oh, okay, a bit later than that then. And I did sleep, but then I was so uncomfortable, pain in my back, pain in my arm. And then I sat on the edge of the bed, sort of leaning into my pillow to try and, you know sometimes if you get a pain, if you hold that pain, or you touch the pain, it kind of helps. It's a bit like if you've got a toothache. If you press on the tooth, although it hurts, it kind of helps. It was a bit like that with my arm, and I was a little bit tearful with that. Anyway, I came downstairs, didn't wake Chris up. I came downstairs, and I did struggle to get the paracetamol out of where the medicines are, but I did that. Took some tablets. Teddy came down with me, and then I just stayed up. Just one of them funny days. It's cold, it's not particularly nice out today, so we will not be going in the garden again today. Had a couple of deliveries, which are here, and they've all been anti-bac down and sort of just waiting for a while. But so they've all been antibacterial down. Elsie's like being cute. You're being cute, baby girl. Look at your little head. We're just making some cheese on toast over there with baked beans on for our lunch. Come into the lounge to watch something on the telly. This is lunch. We've got beans on toast. We added some Jack Daniel's sauce, barbecue sauce to it, to the beans anyway, and then drizzle some on top of the cheese. Got a little bit of cheese there for the dogs. I know it's naughty, but you know.
Cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret.
It is now 4 o'clock. That's all it is. Dogs, it's only 4 o'clock. You can't have your dinner yet. You've got to wait for an hour. Alright? So I've just come out to start to do our dinner, because it's going to take 2.5 hours to cook. So I've got a nice coffee. Isn't it funny how we say got a nice cup of tea or a nice coffee? Because if it wasn't nice, we wouldn't drink it, would we? And you know when we say, someone says, "Would you like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee?" And you say, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll have a quick one." Why do we say that? Because you can't drink it any quicker. This afternoon I've been writing up some of my recipes. I've just got this little recipe organiser. I've had it for a long time. And just some of my recipes. Sometimes the girls ask me, like, "Mum, how do you make so-and-so?" or "How did you used to make blah blah?" And I've just been writing some of my recipes down to pass on. Let's just say to pass on to the girls, should they want it, when I am no longer. And of course I started looking through here and everything. And so I am now going to make for dinner, I'm going to make chicken and rice tray bake. Basically all it is rice. You just put the rice into like a tray bake dish. Celery, well I put celery, I put 2 cans of soup, so I'm going to do probably 2 cans of chicken soup in there. A can of either water, fill the can up, one of the soup cans, spit it out, Lesleyanne. One of the soup cans of, just fill it up with water, or you can just put a little bit of chicken stock, which is what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm also going to just chop up a little bit of cauliflower florets as well, put that in, mix it all up, lay my chicken thighs that I've got on the top, season it, foil it. 2.5 hours later, no peeking, do not peek, because that will ruin it. Just leave it for 2.5 hours and that's it, it's all done. So that's what I'm going to make today. Also the deliveries I've had, they've all been, as you saw anyway, well, I told you, I've already antibac them down and everything. They've been there a while, so they'll be alright for me to open now. So I'm going to open those in a minute as well. But yeah, I thought I'd just come out here, get dinner on. We've got, what's on telly tonight? We've got Britain's Got Talent, or as Chris calls it, Britain Has No Talent is on tonight. No, we do have some talent. Don't know, it's not as good as it used to be though, is it? Probably because we've seen it all before so many times. So I've got a great big oven dish. I'm doing it in this one because I like to have leftovers and then you can use them in the week. So I've just got a basic Asda chicken soup here. I've also got a cream of chicken soup there that I'm going to pop in. I'm also going to add some sweet corn to it actually. You're currently on a diary, on top of another diary, on top of the microwave and also on a little tripod. So I'm hoping you'll balance. One of the reasons I love to cook this sort of a meal is because it's literally just one pot baking and you've just got the one dish plus your plate and your cutlery. It takes me so long, like with this arm, you know. If I'm trying to get something out of the fridge, I can't reach up, I just hold it, balance it, use my chin, hold the shelf in. So I'm just going to literally just chop up just a couple of sticks of celery. Oh, even cutting anything, it's like hard, trying to hold on with my left arm. I've now got that much rice at the moment and that's all going to go in. So this is just the easy cook rice that I've got here, but I usually use basmati, but this was all I could get at the particular time. And I've probably used half a pack, so I've probably used about maybe 200, 250 grams. Next thing I'm going to do is just pop in a bit of cauliflower, the white of the cauliflower. Not loads, but just some. And then the rest we'll have for dinner tomorrow. And I want them to be quite small, as in the floret size. I'll be trimming them right down. I'm going to pop some of my sweet corn in now, and then I'll show you what it's looking like. And the rest of that I'll use tomorrow for dinner. In here so far I've got rice, cauliflower, celery and some sweet corn. I'm going to pop the soups in now. The bigger can that I'm going to use to put my stock into. With this particular soup you actually do add another can of water, so had I just used the ordinary soup I wouldn't need to do it, but I will be popping some stock into this one as well. So the water in the kettle's hot already. I'm just using an OXO stock cube because that's what I've got. Right, so first of all I'm filling up the smaller can, giving that a mix, and then that I will add into the mixture. If you don't want your rice to be as soft, if you prefer it to be, you know, a firmer rice, then just sort of gauge the amount of liquid that you put in. You don't have to put in as much as I do, but I do like for it to be almost like a risotto-y type of a rice consistency. So simple. You can see it there, can't you? So that's better, isn't it? Okay, so it doesn't look very desirable like this at the moment. So mix it all in. So you need to mix together the soup, the rice, the veggies that I've got in here. going to pop some seasoning in now. You could do this with anything. If you wanted to turn this into a bit of a curry dish, you can, with some chicken or with, you know, some diced beef or something, and flavour it with curry. And maybe you could have like a mulligatawny soup in here with an oxtail soup as well. That would be really lovely. Right, so that is mixed. I'm not going to touch that anymore now. So you don't touch it at all. You just leave it. Oh, can you see there? My chicken thighs there. And I'm not even taking the skin off this time, off of these. It's in the oven for quite a while. I don't want it to dry out at all, so I'm just keeping that skin on the top. And there's going to be plenty left here for leftovers to pop into the fridge or the freezer. That's what I like about this sort of a meal. Pop that one down there. There we go. Get rid of this. Wash my hands. I'm just going to season the chicken. You can see it's rather full. You do need to really wrap it around and close it in, because you don't want any of the steam to get out. You just want it to cook and not be disturbed. Right, I'm going to go across that. Right then guys, so it's in the oven now. So I've got the timer on for 2.5 hours. So I'll show you what it's like when it's done. I'm just going to clean up now. I'll show you the parcels when I open them, and I'm going to feed the dogs. First one here, this is from JD Williams. I saw them advertised, and I'm just in need of a couple of new bras, and that's literally all it is. So just a couple of bras, very pretty. So these are in a 38 double D. Just a couple of t-shirt bras, but really, really pretty, I thought. Okay, so they are they are underwired, and this is what they look like. Of course, they're not that shape. It's just that I need to mould them, get my boob into them. But really, really pretty. They've just got the 2 hooks at the back, and then over the cup they've got some really pretty lace, which is very slightly stretchy, so it won't pucker up or it won't stick out. It'll lay nice against your breast. I thought the straps were really pretty as well, because although they are kind of thin at the back, and you've got obviously the way you can adjust it, but I thought this bit here was really pretty. I love this one. Exactly the same, just a different colour. And that's the other one. How lovely is that colour? It's like a teal, isn't it? The lace on this one, it's like the teal colour, but it's got like a navy going through, if you can see. And then I just adore the straps. So lovely. They were £20 for the 2. So £10 a bar, I don't think that's bad. A dream catcher kit. How nice is that? Maybe, not tomorrow because I'm going to do the bedroom tomorrow, but then maybe in the week I'll sit down and do it. So I've got all the instructions here. So it says DIY dream catcher instructions. Okay, gosh, hope I'm going to be able to do this. There are the instructions. It's got all the little bits and all the little lace bits and everything. Feathers, flowers, you name it, it's all here. So yeah, I've been really looking forward to doing this. This is going to go into my bedroom, or our bedroom I should say. That's the size of the actual, the ring, so, and I just thought what a nice thing to do to make your own. And then if it turns out alright, I might order some more, given the fact that it took so long to get here. I might order some more and to like make them for gifts for people for Christmas. That'd be a really nice personal thing to do, wouldn't it? To make them dream catchers that go in their own homes, make it appropriate for the person, like, you know, an individual design, or add your own individual design to it for the person that you're giving it to. That'd be really nice. So hopefully I'll get on alright with it, and then I will definitely order some more. And I know Christmas is a way off, but you know, I normally start early anyway. In fact, I've still got presents upstairs that I haven't given to people that I haven't seen since Christmas gone, 2019. Yeah. Right, so that's it then, my loves. That is everything I've received. So it's just the 2 bras, good old white. We always need a white bra, and I just thought this one's so pretty. It's almost like bikini colour, isn't it? Lovely. Right, I'll see you when dinner's ready. Just been out and had a little look around the garden, and look how beautiful the lilac tree is. It's like all starting to come out. I mean, there's so many more buds to come out, but it's so pretty, really lovely. And you know those little rose bushes that I cut right back, the ones that were dying that I got in Morrison's for pennies? Well, this is one that's doing okay, and then these here I cut right back. I don't know if you can see, you probably can, let me go in a bit. Whoops, I've got to wait for it to focus now. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. If you can see here, all these little red bits, and here, and it's also on these over here as well. There's, where can I show you that? Like here, little tiny bits. Where's my finger? There it is. Can you see all the growth where I've cut them back? I am so pleased with that. A little Elsie Bousy Lemon Elsie, look at your drawers. Elsie Bousy Lemon Elsie, up the looking. Yes, you look at your drawers. Up the look at your drawers. Where's my dad? You're gonna do tequila. I'll see. You're gonna do tequila. No, you're not allowed in there. You're not allowed in there. This one's doing really well as well. Lots of new leaves coming out. Chris has just come out to feed me a chocolate. And here, this is all starting, because I had to cut everything back, guys. Oh, is that nice chocolate? Lovely. Yeah, thanks to Amanda again. Bless her heart. Okay, 2.5 hours are up. Just taking it out in the oven. It's absolutely cooked beautifully. The chicken was all soft. The rice is very risotto-like, so I'm just going to dish it up, but I'm going to pop some spinach on the plates first. And here we are. So this is mine. Chris has already got his. We've got leftovers here, covered over with the foil, and I'm now going to go and enjoy this. See you all in the next one. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.
Wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along.